one of the best. You've got him for abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
The 999 in command of the field when the iRacing safety truck peels down on towards pit road. Put 50 laps on the board. We are green for the main event at Volusia.
What a start by the 999 of Dylan Fox. He'll jump out front, gets a little bit tight in the center, turns 1 and 2, and Bergeron closes back in on him. The 00 Kendall Tucker on the bottom of the racetrack already going to work. Side by side for second between the 00 Tucker and the 12 of Bergeron. Just behind them, they're also side by side, beating doors down the front straightaway.
The 999 and Dylan Fox back in command of it. We are green now, working lap number 4, coming to lap 5 here at Volusia in towards turn 1. Bergeron going to lose the second spot momentarily to the 00. Kendall Tucker is looking at your mid-pack. Everyone's jockeying for track position 3 wide in your mid-pack. I see that 127 involved in this. The 044 Tyler Shell up top, and it's Virgil Graham running the bottom as the O of Kevin Dedman. He's trying to get up there as well.
Good battle for the second spot. Contact between Tucker and the 12 of Bergeron off turn number 2. Bergeron tags the wall off turn 2 right there. They're still side by side, but Tucker's getting aggressive here in this one on lap number 6. And Dylan Fox is loving what he's seeing behind him as they continue to go at it for second.
Dylan Fox breaks away to a 0.6 of a second lead. 3 wide still behind. The 42 Virgil Graham. The 0 of Kevin Dedman and Tyler Shell up top. Trying to make it 4 wide. It's a 32, but the 044, he thinks better of it. Just keeps them to 3 wide. They stay 3 wide through 3 and 4. Nearly 3 by 3 is a 127, but Tull's going to get back in line. The 32 of the 42 make contact. The 044 tries to make it 3 wide. I don't think there was a gap there, and we're going to pile them up on the back straightaway. Lights are out on the safety truck. We're going back to green flag racing this 9. The 999 of Dylan Fox has been good on the restarts thus far, and we are green as they come off to turn number 4. And Bergeron trying to fight on the outside, but he can't maintain the overlap. The 999 will get single file as they roll through 1 and 2. And look at them still jockeying for position up and down the field.
Yeah, Dylan Fox has had some really good restarts so far tonight, man. He seems to pull out to a good couple car length advantage, but Bergeron already roping him back in. Here comes the 00 Tucker back down to the inside. Still a lot of laps to go. Looks like 35, at least 36 laps to go in this one. So still a lot of time to feel your car out, feel what this racetrack's going to do. So these guys are going to take it easy, hopefully, for a couple laps here. We can get them a little bit strung out and hopefully have a lot less cautions here.
Running in third right now, the 00 of Kendall Tucker coming into this race second in the points. He's trying to maximize on the 44 Blake Cannon's misfortune here. The 12 of Bergeron runs well up the racetrack. Exiting turn 2, nearly finds the wall. The 00 of Kendall Tucker nearly follows him in the 0 of Kevin Dedman. He's going to run the bottom. Everyone's starting to move up the racetrack just a little bit as the 37 of Randall Carter. He's going to try to stay side by side with Kevin Dedman. Won't quite be able to do so. A little bit of contact behind as the 1 of Austin Carr. He got onto Steven Wilson, who was fighting with Blake Matulis in the 127.
Slowly but surely, the 0 car of Kevin Dedman's making his way to the front here. He started around the 10th spot. He's up to 4th now. The 0 car, every single week, man, he ends up in the top 5, and that's exactly what you need to do to win one of these championships. But I know the one thing that's on Dedman's mind here tonight is a big W in the column right now. Kevin Dedman doing everything he can right now on the bottom of the racetrack to get up there to the front.
12 of Bergeron as well. He's reeled that 999 and Dylan Fox back in, and we're starting to see Bergeron run the line. He's so comfortable doing up top. We know that traditionally in the sprint cars, Donnie Schatz likes to run the bottom, but the 12 of Bergeron, in both the sprints and the late models, he loves being right up against the outside wall. He'll lose a little bit of ground to the 999 this time as he goes down the racetrack a little bit, but running a bit of a slider line through the middle of the racetrack up into the outside wall.
Yeah, Dylan Fox that last time by was a 10th faster than Bergeron, so Fox on the bottom is making some pretty good time. We know it. We've seen it here many times at Volusia. By the end of this race, the top of the racetrack comes in, and that's where Bergeron's going to be. He'll be the first one to find it, and the first one to be making up time up there. Looks like Kendall Tucker's now migrated up there as well behind him in the 3rd spot, with Dedman and Carter rounding out the top 5.
The 00 and the 12 really running identical lines. This time, though, the 00, he just runs the middle and really diamonds off the exit of turn 4. Fight for, I believe this is 9th on the racetrack. The 044 and the 14. That's Tyler Shell and Casey Kerwin. They're currently nose to tail and nearly side by side as the 14 of Kerwin trying to set up the move here down the back straightaway in towards 3 and 4. He's going to nose ahead, gives them a little bit of a shove, and they're going to get tight. The 07 of Howard Weaver, by the way, he started this race from the end of the longest line. He's nearly got his way up in towards the top 10 as we're not even halfway.
Yeah, how about the 41 car in that mix as well? The guy that won the B-main event, Shad Prescott, just outside the top 10 in that 41 car, just like we saw him last week at Eldora, man. He came from the back, ended up right around the top 5. He looks to the outside of Tyler Shell for the top 10 position. Shell back to the bottom, Prescott up top. He's going to follow that 14 of Kerwan down the back straightaway.
Down the back straight, the 07 car trying to set up a move here, but the door is slammed shut by the 044 and the 41 ahead of him. Casey Kerwin able to get clear and going to try to start reeling in that 32 is Steven Wilson out in front. But look at the 044 of Tyler Schell, so close to the side of Shad Prescott. The bulk of the field goes to the bottom. The 41 of Prescott up top, though, and it's not going to do him any favors. The 044 will just about get clear into 3, but look at the way he carries momentum into turns 3. That 41 car is Shad Prescott. A lot of grip starting to form up top in 3 and 4.
I was just about to say that, Randy. I was watching the lap times that last time by, and Bergeron on the top is tracking down your leader, Dylan Fox. He's not picking up a whole lot of time, but it's enough to be closing the gap a little bit. Now Fox switches his lineup, runs the middle of the racetrack right there. Bergeron running the slider line, so a lot of different lines being displayed here at Volusia Speedway Park for these World of Outlaws Morton Billings late models, man. It's about to get good up front between the 999 and the 12 of Bergeron.
And it's not just Alex we need to watch. 2 laps in a row, Kendall Tucker was the quickest of the top 3 on the lap times. This trip through, he's going to falter just a little bit. He will be the slowest of the top 3, but only by 0.04 of a second. Your top 3 all separated by 0.04 in terms of lap time. Alex is there on the 999, but you just see the line he's running. He's not able to maintain that momentum off the corner as we're now officially past halfway.
Yeah, Dylan Fox, this is where you got to really be looking in your rearview mirror and figuring out where that 12 car is better than you, because you know that 12 car, we've seen it in the past. He makes a move, and once he gets by you, there's no getting back by him. So I know Fox's spotter's telling him right now behind him that Bergeron's running a little bit better lap times. Now Fox moves up the racetrack right there in 1 and 2 a little bit. Bergeron almost into the wall down the back stretch, but tags the cushion real nice right there. Goes back to the top in 3 and 4, almost side by side up front for the lead on lap number 28.
Just can't quite get there, though. Alex just can't maintain the momentum and get the run off the corner and the speed mid-corner for the 12 of Bergeron, though. He's closing on that 999 car. Seems like the bottom is still where that pace is, but Alex still trying to fish for it. Going to slide again right through that slick stuff, right up to the nice tacky dirt. Up there on the cushion, but that gives the 999 about a car width. But Alex is putting so much pressure on this 999 of Dylan Fox right now.
Yeah, insert the 00 of Kendall Tucker back into the mix as well. They're all separated by about 2, make that 5 car lengths between your top 3. Tucker still running faster lap times than your leader. The fastest of the 3 of them, though, is the 12 of Bergeron, working on lap number 31 right now. Still 19 laps to go, and that's a lot of time to make up here. These guys, anything can happen here in these last 19 laps, and I don't think that lap traffic's going to play a factor here tonight.
Don't think so. We don't traditionally see lap traffic really be too much of an issue for these guys. Everyone just so equal on pace. The whole championship so competitive. Right now we still have all 20 cars out there running. The bulk of the field, 19 cars separated by 10 seconds on the racetrack. And then James Eden's the only one who's dropped back a little bit. He's got damage on that number 52. The 12 of Bergeron going to get a little bit loose coming off the 4, but it seems like he's able to set up a better run that time. Doesn't lose ground to the 999 coming off the corner through 1 and 2. Aggressive once again on the entry, but just slow on the exit is the 12.
Yeah, he's got to try something different, I think, Randy, if he wants to get by that 999 of Dylan Fox. The fastest car on the racetrack that last time by the way, is the 0 car of Kevin Dedman. Ran a 2 compared to the rest of these guys up front are running 3. So Dedman is on the move in the 0 car, but does he have enough time? 16 laps to go. And the battle up front, it looks like it's now about to be a 2-horse race between the 999 and the 12. The 00 of Kendall Tucker is really falling out of the mix now, in my opinion, Randy, is the 12 car Bergeron. Man, still working the car length off the back bumper of him.
He's so close. I think Alex needs to just run that bottom line through 3 and 4. I think the top is good through 1 and 2, but I think you need to be down low at this end of the racetrack because you look at the way he gains ground, but just look what he loses all through corner number 4. That's where his time loss is at the moment and what's keeping him from setting up this pass. Through 1 and 2 once again, he makes up the ground on the top side, able to get a good run down the back straightaway, but actually Dylan Fox, he hooks up the slick stuff really well. Alex tags the wall and entry in towards 3 as we're inside of 15 to go.
And this is where it's starting to get heated right now. When does Bergeron make the move? Does he throw him a slider down here in one of these corners? It looks like it's not going to be able to happen, though, because Fox running in the middle of the racetrack. There's no way the 12 car will be able to clear a slide job. He's going to have to drive around him. If Alex Bergeron wants to win this thing, he's going to have to come get it because the 999 of Dylan Fox is putting up one hell of a fight right now.
But Alex is not letting him get away. He's going to be a little bit lower in towards 1 and 2 this time. A little bit more traditional of a slider line, but look at the ground lost. On off of corner 2 and down the back straightaway once again. Cars starting to migrate up to the top side. The 999 of Dylan Fox has left that inside wall in 3 and 4. The 00 Kendall Tucker, he's running the middle in 3 and 4 as well. So really pretty much just slick stuff down on the bottom at the moment. As the 12 of Bergeron still trying to work the 999. Dylan Fox and set up a Don't really have any other fights up and down the field. Couple close gaggles with the 14 occur when he's fighting with Jacob Fields, but it's really this fight for the lead that's the close one.
Yeah, absolutely, and the most important one on the racetrack at that, Randy. There's one lap car they need to deal with. It's a 52 car, James Edens. He works down the backstretch just in front of your leaders. I'm sure Edens will give him plenty of room to get by. He does not want to have any kind of issues and be suspended for a couple more races here. The 52 car going to get out of the way here, no problem. 9 laps to go for Dylan Fox. Alex Bergeron tries the slider line once again in 1 and 2. Trying to track him down, and man, Fox really gaps him down the backstretch right there.
He's just got so much traction coming off the corner at the moment. At the 999 and Dylan Fox, he's caught that lap car of James Edens, but hasn't quite been able to put him in the rear view just yet. There is another tight fight, by the way, just ahead of these guys. That'll be more lap traffic. They're about a straightaway back from it at the moment, but if they manage to get there, this is going to change everything.
Here we go, the final 5 laps from Volusia Speedway Park is back to green. Dylan Fox with another good start. Gaps Bergeron by about a car length. Here comes the 0-0 of Kendall Tucker around the bottom. Man, Bergeron nearly got into the back bumper right there of your race leader, and now Tucker to the inside of Bergeron for second.
Fight for the race win, might be gone for the 12, and he might have to hold on a second. The 0-0 of Kendall Tucker is there. The 0 of Kevin Dedman. He's latched onto the back of the 0-0 as well. In towards 1 and 2. They all try the bottom. The 0-0 is going to slide up to the cushion. The 12 will run the middle. Sort of run the Dylan Fox line, but did he wait too long to maybe try it? 3 laps to go. They're off of 4.
Yep, 3 laps to go, and here comes the 0 car of Kevin Dedman now to the inside of the 0-0 of Tucker. 3 car battle for second, almost 3 wide for second. Contact right there between the 0 and the 0-0. Now the 1 car of Austin Carr splits the difference down the back straightaway. Austin Carr from 12th up to 4th now.
2 laps remaining at Volusia as they come off turn 4. 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Austin Carr up top. He's going to have the $100 third place running spot at the moment, but will he hold on to it through 1 and 2? The 0-0 of Kendall Tucker runs the bottom, but can't quite hook it up as we get a caution, and that might just end it. Dylan Fox behind the safety truck. He will get himself a $300 purse for winning here tonight, and a big points gain on everyone as he takes victory at the halfway point of the World of Outlaws Morton Buildings late model iRacing Championship Series here at Volusia.